Welcome back. Today we're going to continue with a series I'm doing on how I'm saving money. It may not be the way you want to save money, but it is the way I'm saving money. And today we're going to look at, of all things, the public library. Now, I haven't been a library card holder for the public library for years because I was an educator. I had access to a library at school. I had access to books online. I was given free books to read for my job. And I just didn't see the need to go to the library. And so I went down to the Chattanooga Public Library to kind of check it out. And oh my gosh, did I find a wealth of money-saving things available at our library. Your library may not have all of these things available to you, but some of them may be there. And if you're not a library card holder, I recommend you go down and try it out. Now, before we get started, I have to say that this video is being made in partnership with Mint Mobile. I am a Mint Mobile customer. I mentioned in a previous video that I thought about it for a long time and just kept putting it off and putting it off. And then when I finally decided that yes, I was going to be making that change, I still put it off because I was just thinking to myself, it can't be this easy. But it was. So I went with an eSIM card. My phone only accepts an eSIM card. It took 15 minutes, maybe not even 15 minutes, to make the change from Verizon to Mint Mobile. And when the change was over, my Verizon account was deactivated. They're not billing me anymore. I didn't have to do any other work on that side of things. Once I got started and realized that yes, after the 3 months was over, the trial kind of that I set up for myself, that I wanted to continue, I went ahead, even though it's not time to renew yet, I went ahead and paid for the next 12 months. I just paid for it up front. And I have to say that for me, that 12-month payment just about covered the first 3 months of my Verizon bill. So I'm technically getting about 9 months free by making the switch to Mint Mobile. Your results may vary depending on the plan that you had. You can get started on the nation's largest 5G network, and they have plans that start as low as $15 a month. And while I've gone with unlimited data, the results that I'm getting, because there is an app on my phone that shows me how much data I use through the month, I'm not sure unlimited data is what I need. I might be able to downgrade to a lesser plan. That's for a later date. The one thing that I was worried about was the hotspot. How was that going to work? Well, I wound up at a coffee shop the other day whose Wi-Fi was down. And so I thought, I've got this hotspot. Let me just connect my laptop to my phone. I did. I saw absolutely no degradation of the amount of data that was streaming. It worked beautifully here at home. A couple of days ago, every once in a while, we're on AT&T here at home, and every once in a while it slows down and I'm watching YouTube videos and they start to spin a little bit and hesitate, and I'm having trouble getting some web pages to load. And then an hour later it works fine. And during that time, I just hooked up to the hotspot on my phone. Everything worked beautifully. If you want to try Mint Mobile, I have a link in the description. It's the very first thing in the description. trymintmobile.com/thenewretiredme. I do get credit for that. It is an affiliate link, but I really think that if you made the switch, I don't think that you'll be sorry. And with that out of the way, let's talk about the library. So in our public library, we have 4 floors. And I'm not going to take you through all the floors. I'm going to take you through 2 of those floors. On the 4th floor, they have a maker space. And if you want to go up there and use their sewing machines to sew, you can do that. If you want to use their presses to make t-shirts, you can do that. If you want to cut wood, they've got You can cut out templates. I forget what that machine is called. It's not on the top of my list. If I think about it, I'll put it on the screen. And they've also got a meeting space on that floor that you can rent for a very, very low cost as a library member. If you wanted to hold an event there, it will hold up to 200 people. In addition, on that floor, they have tools that you can check out of the library for free. So if you need a snowblower in the middle of the winter, you can check out a snowblower. If you need a weed eater, go check out a weed eater. I don't know all the tools they have, but I do know that I may never have to buy another tool as long as I live, because I can just go check it out of the library for free. Also, something that is of unique concern to me that I'm going to be trying out here soon, they do have an 11 by 17 scanner that I will be able to use to scan all of my photos that I've been trying to figure out what to do with. And I can do that without having to buy any new equipment. I can go in there, I can sit down at the machine, I can spend about an hour, do however many pictures I'm going to do in the hour, save them to a hard drive, take off, come back later, do some more. I don't have to buy a scanner. I don't have to do anything. I can get excellent quality pictures, digital pictures of the print pictures that I have from, decades of images. All of those things are available. In addition, on the second floor, I believe it is, which is the children's floor, if you've got teenagers or kids, I think maybe 8 and above, I don't remember the exact age group, but they've got a room called the noise room where kids can go in and pick out a guitar or pick out anything else, any other musical instrument that makes a lot of noise, and they can practice in that room. And they have a recording studio where they actually record for some podcasts, they record some stuff for the UTC public broadcasting station. You can reserve that room up to 6 hours a month. They have bands that come in and record. They have people that come in to record just the drum track for a band number that they're doing. And they're building a brand new unit inside the studio as a standalone vocal room where you can go in and get away from all the noise and record the vocal tracks separately. Now, I have something in mind that I want to do later on down the road that I may go in and use that recording studio, and I don't have to buy any more equipment. I don't have to do any of the editing. The guy that runs the place will do all of that work for you, but he is first and foremost a teacher. And his goal is that if you're coming in long term, let's say you wanted to start a podcast and you wanted to go in 1 hour a month to record something, his goal is to teach you how to do that so that then eventually when you come in, you just grab all the equipment, you set it up, you do it yourself. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, all for free. Those are none of the reasons why I signed up for the library card. As you know, I have been dealing with online streaming services and trying to figure out what I want to do, what I want to get rid of, what I want to use, and I finally bit the bullet the other day and discontinued my Amazon Prime. For me, it was already a lot of money, and I'm pretty much not using it as much for shipping as I used to. But for me, it crossed a line when they said, we're going to start giving you ads in your movies, but if you'll pay us a little more, we'll take the ads away. And I thought, you know what? I've got plenty of other places that I'm going to watch movies that already show me ads for free. And so I discontinued that. And at the library, at our library, they give you access to 2 online services. One is called Libby, and I'm going to put that up here on the screen so you can see it. Give me just a second. So they give you access to an app called Libby, and Libby will give me free access to check out books, audiobooks, Kindle or other kinds of downloadable digital books you know, it's $15 a month or more for an Audible subscription. And yes, you get a free book worth that every month if that's what you want to do. And I used to do that. But now through Libby, I have access to this entire library of audiobooks at no charge to me. They just download to my phone and I can read them at will. But that wasn't the main thing for me. The main thing for me was access to an app called Hoopla. And on Hoopla, I can check out audiobooks, ebooks, I can download music and listen to music. I can also download movies on video. And if you'll notice here, some of these movies are fairly brand new. Now, they don't have the entire selection of everything coming out. You know, it's not that. But some of these movies right now will cost me $15, $16 just to rent them. Even The Whale, when I rented it, I think it was like $6. Now I can download them for 3 days for free, and I don't have to pay for any of those services. In addition to movies, they also have select television shows, not the entire run of the series, but several seasons of TV shows along the way. Hoopla is the main reason I went with the library. And so I highly recommend that if you're looking for ways to save some money, go check out your local public library and see what they offer. If you already do that, leave me in the comments some of the things that you have access to. And if you decide to go down, you've never done it before, and you decide to go down and figure out what they have, and you get a library card to make access for that, come back and leave me a comment as well. Let me know why you did that. It's just always good to support the public library, especially when this public library supports you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. And before we go, let me just say, because I promised to do this in every video through March 8th, I recorded this video actually again on Sunday, February 4th, and it's the same day that I recorded the previous video. So there is no weight change. However, if you want to keep up with a daily tracking of what I'm doing as far as weight goes, I have a new channel that I've just put up. It's been up since January 1st, but I just put it in the section of my channels on the main page for this channel called Life in Motion Diaries. And in that channel, my goal is to make a video every single day for a year. And I'm trying to make that video using only the iPhone 15 Pro Max and a couple of small, inexpensive pieces of equipment. It's all described over there. I'm learning to make more storytelling style videos than just these talking head videos. And so if you want to go take a look over there, subscribe. Every day between now and March 8th, I will put an update on where I am in the weight loss journey, as well as every time I record a new video here, which may be several days behind. So that's available to you. So right now, I'm still at 219 pounds, just like I was in the last video, because it's the same day. We'll see you next time.